Hello, this is Cynthia Rangel with DTV. I'm sitting here with this year's 8-6A district champion, our Duncanville Panthers. Welcome, Coach Passos.
Thank you. Thank you for having us, Cynthia.
And also here with us are seniors Tim Hugo, Chad Milton, and freshman Arturo Becerra. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Coach Passos, you are celebrating the 23rd district championship in school history for soccer. What does this say about our school soccer program?
I think it says that we've had a very strong tradition and just an excellence here of great players coming through this building and through this school, and it's just a history that goes back over 30 years of just strong soccer tradition.
Tim, you were recently nominated for one of the top boys soccer players in the area by the Dallas Morning News. What does this mean to both you and the team?
It means a lot to me and it means a lot to the team, but not only the team, it's the school. It puts the school on the map and it shows that we have hungry and competitive players at Duncanville High School.
Coach, what would you say contributed to the success of the team this year?
I think this year's team has a good mixture and a good amount of chemistry. We've got some young players that bring a ton of energy, and we've got some older players with experience that have been there before, and it's not their first rodeo. So I think the mixture of the young and the old has served us really well.
Chad, you and team have been great leaders on this team for quite some time and have played alongside some great players. How has this impacted your play on the field?
It's impacted me heavily. Playing with great players on the field has just motivated me, and not only me, other players on the team, just to step up our game, just one extra notch, and that's what always propelled us in the games.
Coach Passos, what would you say has been one of the greatest challenges for the team?
I would say that this year one of the greatest challenges is just to remain undefeated. It's very difficult when you're undefeated. You always get the other team's best effort, and it's sometimes a challenge to get your team prepared mentally to be prepared to face another team's challenges. So anybody that's played sports or coaches sports understands that remaining undefeated through a season is one of the most difficult things to do in sports.
Arturo, you're one of the few freshmen on the team, and you are the second highest scorer, and you're left-footed. How does this help you as a player?
I think this helps me as I get to my senior year. I have a few college scouts looking for me.
I know that you have played against many of Coach Passos' club teams in the past, and then you make it your freshman year on his varsity soccer team. What have you learned from being on both sides as his opponent and his player?
I've learned a few things. I've learned to know what he expects as a player, and I want to be that player.
Coach Passos, you came here 6 years ago to take over the soccer program with the high energy approach to coaching. How do you think your coaching style encourages success within the program?
I think it encourages success for those kids that want to be pushed to a next level. You have some kids that get a little bit comfortable and complacent, and then you have other kids that need to be pushed. I think your elite players need to be pushed to a level where they're a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit uneasy, because that's part of the process of making them elite players.
How have the players responding to your coaching, and how does this help with the team?
I think overall it's been positive. I think if you have a high expectation, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy where kids will reach the expectation. I think some of the kids that they may not like the approach. It might be a situation where in the past they just have not been pushed or they have not been at a higher level.
Tim, as a leader on this team, how do you approach every game with your teammates?
I make sure we do everything the same way we did before so we can continue in the tradition and do everything so we can win, keep winning, and keep staying undefeated.
Tim and Chad, what does this mean to both of you to be a part of another district championship team with your senior year?
Well, for me, it feels awesome to have another district title for Duncanville High School and for the boys soccer team. To have this 2 years out of the 4 years I've attended is remarkable. Not many players can say they have 2 district championships.
Tim?
Same. I mean, it's great having 2, not just 1. So I'm glad that we stayed hungry and not only won it our 10th grade year, we won it our 12th grade year too. So not many players can say they won district twice. So it's big, man. I really like it and enjoy that we won twice.
And guys, what is your ultimate goal for the team this year?
I think our ultimate goal is what, fellas?
Win
Win
state!